Up?
412, what's up? Yo, Fred, what's up, man? From up from the bird.
Hey, what's up? How you feel?
What's up? Shalom, Mark. Shalom. Hey, I wanted to say, it's a crazy subject. I don't know if you guessed by now, but you know, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You
Yeah.
are too, because you're black, man. You know that, right?
I'm gonna go with you first though. You say because I can't let you title me and I'm not doing my research on it. But continue. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I asked you before in another call. You said you saw the brothers that be out down there in
Oh,
LA.
oh
So
yeah, yeah, for sure,
I,
for
I
sure, for
figured
sure.
you was familiar with the
Oh,
whole
I'm familiar
concept of
with
the
them.
scriptures.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them. Yeah, I mean, I was raised in Harlem. I was raised in New York. I was raised in South Central. I see them
Okay, so
many
you
times.
already know the
Uh-huh.
whole premise, like the whole point of like we're the real Jews, we're the people of the
Yeah,
book, and
I
we're the
understand that.
Hebrews. Okay, okay. Because you know in our teachings we got a thing where it's like, if you read the scriptures, the Most High, God, whoever you want to call him, we call him Most High. He tells us not to mix with other people. You know,
Gotcha.
it's not like this is a cultural or how can I say this? It's not like man's made law; it's his law, right? I
Gotcha.
mean, of course, there's some exceptions throughout history in our people because without mixing, we wouldn't even be here as a people. Because our ancestors mixed with Hamites, which is indigenous Africans. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we look the way we do. That's why you have all different shades of black folks, from very dark skin to very light skin. You don't have to be mixed with something like European to have different shades. We've always been this way. If you go to Africa right now, you'll see different shades of black people. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But the point I want to make is this. For most of my life, I've lost my virginity to a sister, to a black woman. You know how it is when you're young, you're a dude. You first get something for the first time, it's like the best thing on earth. I mean, it still is the
Sure.
best thing on earth. But you lose your mind. So I fell for this woman. Got treated like shit. Went to another sister. Had sex with her. Got treated like shit. You know what I did? My young little 16 9, I said, you know what? These white girls been feeling me. Let me go over here and do this. Went to the white woman. No more mouth. They paid for shit and they love sex. Oh my God, they're freaks. No, no, I'm just telling you. I got a whole bunch of kids, right? A whole bunch of kids, and most of them have been with white women. So I got a lot of baby moms. I say all that to say this: the woman I'm with right now is a black woman, because throughout my whole life, I'm not going to say I'm uniquely suited to speak on this, but I kind of am. When I dated those white women, I didn't only date them, I dated their families, their fathers, their mothers, their brothers. I seen so much motherfucking hatred from these white girls' families and the white girls themselves. They didn't even know they was doing it. My daughter's mom, my oldest daughter's mom, white bitch, cave bitch. You know, because that's what the fuck they are. I always say this, they're Neanderthals, that's what the fuck they are. We used to get in the argument, she'd be like, if I call the cops right now, who do you think they gonna believe? They come in here and take care of your ass because you a big black man and I'm a little white girl. Now, if I had any sense in my head, I would have left her or strangled her right then and there, but I didn't do it. They were showing me who they were the whole time and I wasn't feeling it. I kept ignoring it. Every white girl I was with, same shit. The cops, they try to put you away. It's a different spirit, like the one sister was saying before. Nobody can understand you like your own. You know, I got mixed kids out there, a ton of them, and their mothers don't know how to raise them. And I want to go back to the scriptures real quick. One of the main reasons why the Most High told us not to mix with other nations, he didn't say it was a racial thing to hate white people. You know what he said?
No,
Are you here?
no, we're listening.
He said that the mothers would turn you away from worshiping me. Every last single one of my mixed kids, the fucking moms got them. What's that shit they do there? The confirmations, the Catholic bullshit, everything, all of it. They got their hooks into our children. Now, make no mistakes, these children that we have with other nations, since we're the fathers, they're black. The earlier caller said something about if you got one drop of black blood and you're black. That's bullshit. That's a lie. If a black man goes with somebody of another nation, yes, their progeny is black. If a black woman has a child by a white man, that is not a black child. That is a white child. People may see that child as mixed, but you are what your father is because the father carries the seed. When you look at history, when warring nations used to go and wipe out other civilizations, what do? They kill all the men and then they rape the women. Why they do that? Because they wanted to establish their bloodline and their seeds. That's why it's so much more important, especially for black women, to stay away from men of other races. I'm not saying it's right for us to mix with other people, but if it's going to be done, black women definitely should not do it. And like I said, I'm uniquely suited to speak from this because I've been through this shit for years. And one of the most important things is this for me. My eldest son, my first child with a white woman, he would have been, Brandon would have been 24 right now.
Wow.
This bitch, this cave bitch, beast, Neanderthal cunt, she gave my son guns and drugs. He got shot in the city not too far from here in 2010. He survived. Then a year later, he got shot again. He was murdered because he was selling weed. His mother, his white mother, I didn't know he was even selling weed until the cops came and informed me that my son was murdered. Because they hid it from me because they said I was too strict. That's another thing about white women. They do not discipline their children. All 5 of my kids' mothers do not discipline their children. Every time I try to do it, they send me to jail. There's a different spirit with them. But anyway, they kept that shit from me because they knew I was strict. I didn't know he was selling drugs until the day he was dead. Now, you and I both know, as black men, if I would have gave my son a joint, even weed towards him, they would have put me under the fucking jail. I got this bitch on tape telling me that she gave my son guns and drugs, and I went to the cops with it, and they said that they can't do nothing about that. And mind you, my son had just turned 18 when he was murdered, and he had been selling weed apparently for months. They told me that I would get a tape her telling me that she gave him the guns, but not that she would get in trouble because she's a white bitch. So every time I call in here and we talk about the Tyson Fury thing and all these, I got a personal stake in this. I hate them motherfuckers. And I know it sounds weird because I got half white children, but like I said before, they're not white because I'm the father. You are what your father is. And I learned my lesson out with a black woman. But I'm going to tell you this, they are the fucking demons that the Bible speaks of. And I mean that shit. And the kids that I do have a hold of, I damn sure teach them the scriptures and let them know who they are because I'm their father and that they're not white. But going forward, that's why I got a black woman. And my 2 younger girls right now, they're black. I just wanted to say that they're fucking demons. Now, I can't speak on Asians or nobody else because I ain't never date them. But as far as white motherfuckers, they are satanic. They are literal demons that the Bible speaks of. Believe me. Because every time you know what? I want to say one more thing. Sorry, sir. I'm not on my level place, man, but this shit got me hot.
All right, you got 30 seconds.
All right.
Go.
Huh?
You got 30 seconds. Go.
Okay. I used to be friends with them motherfuckers too. I had male friends. And every single last one of them motherfuckers, as soon as Trump got elected, they all showed their true colors. Every white person I know showed their true colors. My point is, it doesn't matter who they are, you cannot rock with them. We have a different spirit. All right, Fred, I'm out, man. I appreciate it.
All right, all the time. All the time.